At first, the homeowner thought it might be raccoons or maybe a stray cat. But when the motion sensor trail cam lit up that evening, it captured something far more surprising: a wild bobcat stepping into frame with graceful ease, her sharp ears alert and her amber eyes scanning the area. She wasn't just passing through. The camera revealed she had chosen this seemingly ordinary shed as a safe haven to raise her kittens. Over the next few weeks, the trail cam footage told a story few people ever get to witness: a secret life unfolding in the shadows, just feet away from human homes. This wasn't a single visit or a curious detour. The mother bobcat had made a den beneath the shed's overhang, tucked away in tall grass and shaded by backyard trees. It was the perfect blend of shelter and seclusion, quiet enough to feel wild, but close enough to benefit from the relative safety of a suburban environment. Then came the kittens. Tiny, wide-eyed and spotted like miniature leopards, they emerged one by one in the footage, tumbling after their mother and pouncing on each other in playful mock hunts. They wrestled in the dirt, chased bugs, and practiced their stalking skills under the watchful eye of their mother, who always remained nearby, never letting them stray too far. For the homeowner, it was a revelation. The backyard, once just a patch of grass and garden tools, had become a window into the wild. Each evening, the footage brought new surprises, like the time the mother brought back a rabbit for her kittens, or when a curious raccoon wandered too close and was swiftly chased off by the fiercely protective bobcat. Trail cameras have become an unexpected tool in revealing how wildlife is adapting to our changing world, and this footage was a perfect example of that quiet coexistence. In areas where forests and open lands have been replaced by roads and housing developments, bobcats are learning to adapt in ways that are both impressive and unexpected. These cats are elusive by nature, mostly nocturnal and extremely skilled at staying out of sight. But they're also flexible and surprisingly resilient, often taking advantage of wooded edges, drainage ditches, and even human structures like sheds to make a home where few predators can reach them. While sightings like this may seem rare, bobcats are actually far more common than many people realize. They live in nearly every US state, and their populations have been steadily growing in many areas due to legal protections and a reduction in hunting pressure. However, being common doesn't mean they're easy to spot. Bobcats are masters of invisibility, rarely seen even by people who live right next to them. This makes trail cam footage like this even more valuable. It shows us the moments we don't get to see: the gentle parenting of a wild mother, the roughhousing of kittens preparing for independence, and the daily rhythms of an animal that lives alongside us, yet almost never asks to be noticed. There was something magical about watching these kittens grow up day by day, captured through grainy night vision and the occasional beam of morning light. You could see them grow bolder, more curious, slowly venturing farther from the den, testing their boundaries and gaining confidence under their mother's careful guidance. Eventually, as weeks passed, the visits became less frequent. The kittens grew stronger and more independent. One day, the camera caught them disappearing into the brush, and they never returned. The shed was quiet again, but it had been transformed, no longer just a structure, but a place where something wild had happened, something unforgettable. For those lucky enough to watch it unfold, it was a reminder that wildlife is not just out in remote forests or far-off national parks. It's right here with us, adapting, surviving, and sometimes even thriving in the spaces we leave behind. The story of this bobcat family is not just about survival, it's about adaptation, connection, and the hidden beauty of animals learning to raise their young in an ever-changing world. It challenges us to look closer at our own backyards and think about the unseen visitors who may be passing through. It also raises bigger questions about how we share space with wildlife. As development expands, how can we protect natural corridors, minimize threats like cars and rodenticides, and educate communities about coexisting peacefully with predators like bobcats? These cats don't pose a danger to people and are generally shy, but they do rely on our tolerance to continue finding space to thrive. The footage from that backyard trail cam is more than just a curiosity. It's a snapshot of resilience. It's a testament to the wildness that still lingers at the edges of our lives, and a reminder that nature doesn't disappear when we build fences and sheds. Sometimes it simply moves in quietly and raises a family beneath our feet.